You're watching DelmarvaLife, and it's almost 2 weeks until Halloween, but believe it or not, this isn't a pumpkin. This is a basketball. Yeah, we are outside Millsboro PD's headquarters. They do have a basketball court inside their headquarters, which, how cool is that? And here with me this afternoon is Corporal John Wharton. How are you?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day for some basketball.
It is. It's nice out here today.
Absolutely. So I guess, first off, tell me, why did you want to become a police officer?
So I first became a police officer because my grandfather had did it for many years. He retired as a police officer. He worked for Del River Bay Authority and then a little bit with Somerville PD and then Ocean Pines. So I wanted to follow his footsteps, and I wanted to provide a future for my family, even though I didn't have a family at the time, but I knew I wanted to do that. So that's why I became a police officer. And I know it's also to help the community. I love the community. I grew up in Dagsboro, less than 15 minutes away from here, so I've always served and lived in the community I live in. So that's another reason I'm a police officer, and I enjoy it. I wake up every day and loving what I do.
And we appreciate everything that you do for Delmarva and the community here. What's something about your job that maybe people don't realize that you do?
Sure. We wear many hats. We're police officers, so we enforce the law, but we're also like the customer service for the public. We get calls every day about you name it, we go to it. Mm-hmm. So we wear many hats. I'm the school resource officer here at Millsboro PD. I'm assigned to East Millsboro Elementary and Millsboro Middle School, but I'm also our recruiting and retention officer. I'm our evidence custodian. I'm our community outreach officer. Shop steward for our union. Like, my hands are full. I always say as myself as a starfish. I'm being pulled in 5 different directions, but I do it, and I wake up every day with a smile. I do it for my wife and my beautiful girls. In the community I serve, at the end of the day, it is them, but it's also my family. We live in this community, and
yes,
I love living in the community I work in.
And helping the community, the people that you live in. That's amazing.
Yep.
And speaking of the community, you're going to be having a basketball tournament. It's a 3-on-3, right?
Yes, 3-on-3 basketball.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so that's on October 19th. We're starting at 8 a.m. If people want to sign up, they need to go to the Millsboro Police Department's website. You have to have a team of 3 or more. It's 3-on-3 minimum, but you can have up to 5 players. That way you can have some substitutes in case there's some people that might be tired and not as well fit as I am at basketball. But it's a great tournament. We're doing 16 and above and 15 and under in 2 different brackets. We're going to divide the court up in half, and we're going to give out some trophies for the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place team, as well as the MVP for each bracket. Ooh. So even if you don't want to play in the event, you can still come out here and be present, watch it. We're going to be having food, vendors here, not any things being sold, but it's all gonna be free services provided. I know I'm gonna be out here with a couple of Millsboro officers playing as a team, so if you are playing, you better tie up them shoes.
Let me do that now, actually.
I'm gonna be breaking some ankles. So, we'll see.
You talked about the MVP. Who do you think is gonna be the MVP?
We'll see. I know a couple names that have signed up, but we'll see. We'll see who that MVP is. We're gonna have a little committee out here watching. We're not gonna say who they are, and then they're gonna pick the MVP at the end of the day.
Oh, now I know you said you already have a team of 3, but
yes.
Let's say you could pick a team of 3. It doesn't have to be maybe NBA players. This could be like celebrities or maybe people that you know, maybe officers here. Who would you pick? Your dream team?
Dream team would be the NBA GOAT, LeBron James.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Kobe, but that's okay. Debatable, right?
And if I had to pick, I would go with my favorite football player of all time, Jay Cutler. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan.
Oh.
So I got to divide it up with a great basketball player and a guy I grew up watching. So it's gonna be Jay Cutler and LeBron James.
All right, I'm gonna say LaMelo Ball.
Okay. I'm
gonna say J. Cole. I know he just got signed for that sneaker deal, and I guess the 3rd person would be me, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So. There we go. Well, officer, thank you so much.
Of course.
Man, we should play a little bit. What do you think?
We should.
Do you think I'm fit for the tournament? I know you saw me a little bit in warm-ups out there, but
I think you got it.
How do you think I'm going to compete against some of your guys?
I think you'll be good out there against some of these teams, but against mine, I think you might want to call it quits.
So. I better call up J. Cole, right?
Yes.
Well, officer, thank you so much, and let's play a little ball.
All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right.